Sup with one casual talk here. I don't know if it's just me, but I understand if it's the majority of people out there that's going through this exact same thing and goes through this on a daily basis or a weekly basis or even a yearly basis, and I wouldn't be surprised. But the value of communication and just giving people a heads up, it's going out the door. Like, people don't really care about those type of values, and I noticed that especially getting older. The more older you get, the harder it is to have friends, because with how society is moving, they're influencing people that you could have all the technology and money in the world. You don't need anybody. But it's all vanity, it's all vain. Why do you think people don't feel satisfied when they're just talking to people online, and then they call those online people their friends? No, they're not. People are throwing away or using the word friend like it's candy. The reason why I say it's like candy, it's because you chew and eat it up, eat it up, eat it up. But that's all that you're doing. You're just eating it up. You're eating up the compliments, the things people say, oh, you're a good friend, blah, say, blah, say, blah. And at the exact same time, the people that's complimenting you on that, they're not providing that type of behavior. They're not providing that energy, the chemistry. They're not providing that. And I wanted to bring this video up is because there was a coworker of mine. I don't know what she got going on. I acknowledged my wife and I let her know that, hey, I have a coworker. She really needs a ride. I told her the situation, that she has 3 children and, she's a single parent, and just to be respectful. And this coworker of mine, she needed a ride. So this is the second time that she was like, oh, hey, let's work together this Friday. I'm going to come in real early. I have no problem. I'll definitely let you know. I'll keep in touch with you. When the day comes, I got up extra early. No text, no response. I gave her a heads up in advance the day before. I was like, hey, good evening. Please let me know that you'll be able to come in. And when I got the go and the green light to come and get you and then drive to you, that's what I was going to do. And the day when when the day came for me to go and pick her up so we could go to work together, right? There was no response. There was lack of communication. She never responded back to my question or my text from the day before. I don't know if she was drunk. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I do not know what was going on. The whole principle and the value is that in that situation, she was rude, because the day that happened, the next day after, right? I told her, hey, good morning. I forgot exactly what I said in words, but I basically was like, this is to make a guess. Hey, I understand, and if you got some things going on, feel free to let me know whenever you need a ride, and I'll be glad to take you to work and drop you off. That's pretty much the idea of what I said. She looked at my text, still no response, no reply. Unless something dramatically happened to her, but I doubt it, because this is not the first time that she done this. I just thought it was very rude to do that. I could have went out to her house, sat there in her parking lot, wasted my time, the hour of or minutes, the time that I cannot get back. I could have thrown it away and wasted it on a stranger, a coworker that's not willing to go out of their way to even communicate with me and just say something like, hey, I got a lot going on right now, or I'm not feeling it to this weekend. I'll see you on Sunday, because her regular schedule is from Sunday through Thursday. We work different shifts, and I work on Fridays through Sundays. So I was willing to go out of my way to help her out. But like I said, from that example, this just happened recently. This goes to show you the value of communication goes over a lot of people's heads. I don't know what it is, but social media, it's to blame. Society is to blame. The encouragement is to blame. This is the type of behavior that will get people pissed off and just get turned off. And I had called out a few people on a few occasions over this, right? And they try to make it seem like I was stupid and I was doing too much, like, oh, they could do what they want. I understand you got your own life, you got your own thing, you got a lot going on. I get that, right? I understand. You don't owe anything to nobody. But you cannot expect someone to help you, acknowledge you, or go out of their way to respond to you whenever you now need them. Because now they could have something else going on too. But the fact that you did not let me know in advance about what was going on, I'm going to take it a certain way. Now you're leaving me there like, shoot, I don't want to go out of my way to help this person out anymore. She might flake on me and do the same thing again. I made videos about ghosting, flakiness, flaky people with lack of communication. That's insane. And this is how it is in America. And from what I've heard, it's starting to be the exact same case in different parts of the world. And that is a shame. You would think that certain countries has it better. No, it's because of social media, cell phones, technology, the availability of access to talk to people. There's a lot of people who believes in their right mind that their online friends is really their friends. And they're more committed to them than they are to people in real life. Crazy, right? This is how it is right now in 2023. This is how it is. That's just how it is. It's sad, it sucks. I'm tired of wasting my time, my breath, my energy going out of my way to help you out, and you just leave me on red. That's why when the day came, and that's why I was happy enough to did my part. I messaged my coworker in advance the day before, and then when the day came for me to go over her house and come get her, and right, she never gave me the green light. There was no response. I gave her a second response. She seen the text, went ghost. And it pisses me off when you see these same coworkers the next day come to your shift, or they work whenever you work, right? The time that you see them, they act like they didn't do anything wrong, or whatever that was going on. They dismiss it. They don't want you to be in their business. They don't bring it up. No, nothing. I would understand it if they brought it up and they said they apologized sincerely. But the fact that lack of communication these days in society today is treated like dirt, like garbage, this goes to show you a lot of people out there are very shallow, are not humble, that they don't value connections. They don't value the actual physical connection. They don't value it. Just person to person. Not even that. Just communicating through text in general. Texting is another form of communication, but the whole point of this video is the principle of things. It's the principle of respect. Respecting another's time. I could have got something going on myself, and I'm sacrificing some of my time, some of my sleep, to pick you up, to save you money on Ubers, and then drop you off at work, to save you the time. She probably found another ride. I don't know, but you see, the thing is that she was only going to come in for some overtime. I don't know if it was mandatory for her to come in. I don't know. That's not my business. But I know her regular schedule. The only times that I see her and work with her is on a Sunday. But the whole point is that if you're communicating with a coworker, a colleague, anybody, right? And they go ghost on you, they don't give you an update on a project or anything, an assignment, something that has to get done for the job, it's rude. That is crazy. It's like they turned their back on you and they just said, Bumpy, you're not worth my time. My time is more valuable. I don't have to answer to you. I don't owe you nothing. So keep that same energy and don't be shocked and surprised when the person that you try to get help from does the same thing back to you when you really need help. You don't spit on somebody's time. You don't treat someone's time and values and principles, communication like a toy. Some people take things the wrong way, and some people just do the same thing back to you. For me personally, I'm not wasting my time. I'm not going to waggle my tail, act like a dog, make it seem like I'm trying to get your attention. Nah, I'm good. I got my own problems going on. I got a lot going on myself. It's just the values and principles of things. Communication is key. You feel like you don't got to give it to strangers and other people. I get that. But don't do it on someone else's time that was going out of their way to even help you and do something for you or do you a favor. Now they are no longer going to trust your word the next time you ask for help. And that's how you burn bridges, and that's not a good thing either. And this is the truth. That's all I got to say. This is Casual Talk here. Peace out. Let me know what you think.